Hello everybody. Today I'm going to teach you how to do long division. So the first problem is 20 divided by 2. You write 20 right here and draw the division symbol and write 2 on the outside. So now what we're trying to do is cancel out both of these numbers inside. So first we'll work on the 2. What times 2 equals 2? 0 times 2 equals 0, but actually we can get 2 by multiplying by 1. So you write 1 here. 2 times 1 equals 2. So what we're trying to do is cancel out this number and make it equal to 0. And now, after you do the first digit, the next digit comes down and it's 0. What times 2 equals 0? 0 times 2 equals 0. So we write that there and subtract and it's 0. So the answer is 20 divided by 2 equals 10. We've already done 20 divided by 2. Now we're going to do 72 divided by 2. So you write 72 in the middle, 72 divided by 2. So now we're trying to figure out what times 2 equals 7 so we can completely subtract it and make it equal to 0. But 2 times 0 equals 0, 2 times 1 equals 2, 2 times 2 equals 4, 2 times 3 equals 6, and 2 times 4 equals 8. So we can't get 7. But the next thing we have to do, if we can't get 7, is we have to get the number closest to 7. And 2 times 3, which equals 6, is the closest to 7. So we bring down the 1, and then we bring down the 2 that's over here. And now we have to figure out what times 2 equals 12, and 2 times 6 equals 12. So then we subtract that, it's equal to 0. We did it correctly. 36 is our answer. So now we're going to do 25 divided by 5. Now we're not dividing with 2 anymore, so our multiplication facts will be different. So what times 5 equals 2? And there is nothing actually, so and the closest we can get is 0. So we have to do 5 times 0, which equals 0. We're going to subtract, bring the 2 down, and bring the 5 down. So now we ask ourselves, what times 5 equals 25? So 5 times 1 equals 5, 5 times 2 equals 10, 5 times 3 equals 15, 5 times 4 equals 20, and 5 times 5 equals 25. Subtracts to be 0. Okay, so the next question is 155 divided by 5. 155 divided by 5. Okay, so let's look at the first digit, 1. What times 5 equals 1? 5 times 0 equals 0, and 5 times 1 equals 5. And 5 is greater than 1, so the closest number we can get to 1 is 0. So 5 times 0 equals 0. Subtract, bring the 1 down, and then now we bring the 5 down. What times 5 equals 15? And that is 3. So now we subtract by 15. Try and get that 0, and then bring down the next 5. So what times 5 equals 5? And that's just 1. So our answer is 31. Okay, so the next question is 64 divided by 4. 64 divided by 4. So what times 4 equals 6? And if we think about it, 4 times 1 equals 4, and 4 times 2 equals 8. So 6 is right in the middle. But 4 is closest to 6. So we're going to put 1 up here. 4 times 1 equals 4. We get 2. Now we bring down the next digit, which is 4, and we ask, what times 4 equals 24? And go, 4 times 5 equals 20. 4 times 6 equals 24. So now we subtract 24, and we get 16 as our answer.